Oh, gosh darn, it's a wonderful life. So why don't we go out and kill some people? It's Jimmy Stewart on today's Motivated Moments in History. Jimmy Stewart was born in Pennsylvania in 1908. He came from a long line of veterans. He grew up expecting to inherit his father's store, but he chose another path as an adult. He always wanted to be a pilot. He had plans on attending the U.S. Naval Academy, but his dad talked him out of it, so he went to Princeton and studied architecture. While in Princeton, he found the drama club and fell in love with acting. After graduation, he moved to New York and pursued a career as a play actor. While there, he became roommates with Henry Fonda. Well, Henry and Jimmy eventually made it to Hollywood. After that, Jimmy found great success on the big screen, while Henry, he fathered, the super mega cunt Hanoi Jane, and his reputation is tarnished forever because that bitch is a fucking American-hating shitbag lunatic bitch. I mean, she hated capitalism. She loved communists. She loved communists so much, she married Ted Turner, one of the nation's largest capitalists who owned half of Atlanta. Jimmy revived his love of flying, and he got a commercial pilot's license in 1938. In 1940, he was drafted into the Army, but was released immediately after failing the physical for being underweight. Well, instead of going back to his big house and rich lifestyle, this dude hit the gym and got swole as fuck, because who has time to be skinny when all you want to do is slay some motherfucking bodies? Jimmy eventually made weight and entered the service. He then got accepted to the service pilot program and was commissioned into the Army Air Corps on New Year's Day 1942. Once a pilot, he wanted to fly combat missions, but the Air Corps kept him stateside as an instructor because they felt that he'd be more effective shooting commercials than bodies. He was promoted to captain, and after 2 years of stupid Pogue life bullshit, he finally made his way into combat. He flew several missions over hostile territory, he earned the Distinguished Flying Cross for many successful raids. He was then made major and assigned as staff officer, but he still left his desk to go drop some fucking fireballs and fury on some krauts in heavily occupied Nazi positions. Yes! For his continued bravery, he was awarded another Distinguished Flying Cross and had 4 air medals. He even was the head of a court-martial one time, but he quitted that dude because he ain't down with that Blue Falcon shit. After the war, he went from active into the reserves. He eventually made his way to Brigadier General and commanded Dobbins Air Force Base in Georgia. In 1966, he flew a combat mission during the Vietnam War. He ended up retiring in 1968. During his lifetime, not only did he earn a slew of military decorations, he also won 2 Oscars, 2 Golden Globes, an AFI and a SAG Award, Presidential Medal of Freedom, and a shit ton of other stuff. Still, not much is publicly known about his military service. That's because he refused to let his celebrity define his time in uniform. He was a fine actor, but he was a finer patriot. He died in 1997 in Beverly Hills and is buried in Glendale, California. And that, kids, is your Motivated Moments in History.